The lane matchup, I think Bwipo should feel pretty confident about it. And I think that generally we can trust Bwipo's opinion when it comes to top lane matchups. So we'll be keeping our eyes on that 1 versus 1 in the early game. But yeah, mid-jungle for Fnatic is definitely what I want to be watching in the early game, seeing what Nisqy and Selfmade can do together. Meanwhile, for Vitality, will they get dragged into this heavy skirmish style that Fnatic love, or will they be able to find advantages and control the game themselves?
Just to remind you all, if you're confused by the reason Upset is playing Alistar.
A wave down against Szygenda, who then could have reset and then looked to TP back. So the bright side of TPing, though, is that he's in a position to help cover the bot lane. I imagine he will look to move first.
Surround sound comes out from Milica. Look at the beat drop. Selfmade's already down. First blood. Milica flashes away. And that was a fight over the top side scuttle crab. Hylissang worked
level 6 from Bwipo.
And as you say, like, Fnatic are very happy just to wait this one out a little bit.
Nisqy's
Nisqy's working his way down towards the bottom lane. Big wave pushed in. There's the Realm Warp. Here comes Nisqy. Cronwshot has the heal, has the flash. Labrov catches Hylissang underneath the tower. And now Nisqy's the next target. Tanking it up is Upset. One tower shot isn't quite enough to take him down. And that Cronwshot needs to bring them back both underneath the turret itself. Cronwshot flashes away. Nisqy trying to trade back in. The blades don't quite pull back in time. Nisqy will flash. Skeanz still on the chase. Doesn't have the 6. Swirl Seed went a little bit wide, but watch out Upset, because Skeanz is here to party. Nisqy now looking for the execute, I believe, to this next tower. The minions are going to do the job as the Swirl Seed finds its mark. It's a double, and Skeanz is 3-0, Vedi.
So another great turnaround from Vitality. Very well played from a Vitality duo. And yeah, who'd have thought minions helping Vitality out there?
We call this bowling for Ryze.
Bowling.
It's a strike. I'll see myself out.
So, Dragon is a point of contention as the engage comes through from Hylissang.
Cronwshot, no summoners, and he has nowhere to go. Hits the 6 off the minion, the flash forward!
Minions again!
No! Isn't going to find it. And as you say, like, Fnatic will get the Dragon, but Vitality being saved by their minions twice now.
Hey man, it's a team game. Finally, the minions give him back. I mean, they give us a lot, to be fair, but now they're giving us even more. As they help Vitality out twice, as Bwipo losing a lot of HP here.
As the execution is calling, but there's the World Ender coming out from Szygenda, and Bwipo just trying to trade in, has to flash away. Szygenda has a flash of his own if he wants to chase here. Bwipo will have the clone.
The gold dead even. Definitely a good state to be in as we approach the 10-minute mark against the very aggressive Fnatic squad.
Here goes Hylissang once again. The Attract Repel stun is there. Upset underneath the tower. Will be able to help Hylissang get the kill as he dodges away with the killer instinct. Here comes Skeanz once again. Labrov has a good flank position here. Hylissang has the unbreakable win. Will get the knockup. Upset going in. Once again, here's Skeanz to get the kill onto Hylissang. Now the question is, can Adir take down the Kaisa? Instead, Skeanz will just walk away.
Well, definitely a much better trade this time around for the Fnatic bot lane. They were able to kill both Cronwshot and Labrov, and they only had to trade Hylissang's life to do it. While it would have been better for them to have both kills go over to Upset, as Szygenda just gets a solo kill on to Bwipo. Beautifully. I think I said that twice. A lot of pressure.
The shoulders of Cronwshot shoulders, yes.
Yeah,
the little mini ones he has on his shoulders.
After spending... hang on.
This is bad. Realm Warp in, but Milica's here. He's got the Encore. He can try and trade in. There's the Encore. Gets the double charm out. Szygenda goes down, but he's traded 1-for-1 so far. And Bwipo takes a little bit of a nap in the top lane. 2-for-1 in favor of Vitality, and they're not done yet. It's all on Nisqy to try and trade back. Misses the overload.
Here comes Rell.
And Labrov is on his way. Magnet Storm available. And Nisqy, very sorry, my man. You don't really have many places to go. Attract Repel for the stun. Magnet Storm drags him in. There's another kill in favor.
Collecting his own share of kills. And now, because of this objective going down, they're likely going to get the gold lead as well.
And it really becomes a battle of who can win out between Skeanz and Upset. Skeanz going in once again. Zhonya's complete on him. He didn't have high jungle proximity. He didn't have high kills and assists. Didn't have a gold lead. And we were wondering what he was doing for this team. But right now he's doing quite a lot. Labrov trying to get into this fight. He's already used the Attractive Repel. Skeanz trading in. Killer Instinct comes out from Upset. TP now used by Vitality as they try and turn the tides of battle. Szygenda stepping forward. Hylissang with a knockback. The Attract Repel is available, and that's the stun on the cow. Hylissang locked up. Upset's going to use the cleanse to get away from the Lilting Lullaby. Labrov still stepping forward. Vitality continue on the chase as there's a Cloud Drake available to them in just a second's time.
So, even more plates over to Fnatic. So, even with... Oh, hang on a second.
Magnet Storm coming out. Ragnarok has been popped, but pop goes Selfmade. Dead as soon as he stepped into the river.
I do not agree with that decision at all from Selfmade. Just... Olaf is tough, but he is not like 1 versus 5 levels of tough. One reason for Bwipo to take down this top tower, because again, still overall a net gain for Fnatic, considering they got 2 towers in total. Obviously, we've been seeing, you know, this split push approach where they'll keep Wukong and Ryze separated as Vitality want to try and stay grouped up and keep looking for these fights.
Well, you promised me action, Vedius, so we're definitely getting that. As Szygenda is locked up underneath his own tower. The World Ender isn't enough to save him. The Charm only hits onto one. Here goes Labrov, diving onto the backline with Magnet Storm, and the 3-man stun isn't enough. Double kill to upset. One will get traded in response, but now they're trying to dive onto Skeanz. Upset with the Gale Force will find its mark. He gets a triple, and Milica is forced to walk away wounded.
Do you remember when turrets used to be considered a safe haven? Well, when playing against Fnatic, that is not quite true. They go for the dive. So, like, yeah, as you rightly said, his scoreline definitely portrays him. Hylissang is having a fantastic game, and it really helps illuminate how difficult some of these situations can be for a team that just doesn't have the vision.
I mean, really, when you show us Vitality's vision, you're deluminating. Tier 1, Nisqy in the bottom lane, chunking away at that Tier 2, and Vitality look to accept this trade, although Szygenda is on his way down to bottom lane. Should be able to catch that wave before Nisqy control ward himself. Isn't actually going to come straight down here. I just walked across. There we are. He should be able to get this Rift Herald. Won't get much. We always talk about second Rift Herald not doing too much. As the TP comes into the top lane, they're looking for Bwipo. Does have the decoys, going to try and get away. There's the Drowsy. Sleep goes down. Cronwshot trading in, and now Bwipo uses the decoy just afterwards. Labrov flashing forward, though. The Attract Repel will be enough to get the stun off, and the Cyclone will not save Bwipo. Realm Warp used in the bottom lane as Nisqy tries to join up with that Rift Herald to charge in. However, it's only got about half HP, and it's dodging around in the wrong direction just for a moment as it goes back in. Vitality going to start up the back. I like this, though, from Vitality, because they're forcing Fnatic to come and fight them with a numbers disadvantage. At the very least, they can get the TP out from Selfmade. Let's see if Vitality can secure it. Nisqy's going to look to TP into this fight. Selfmade has the Ragnarok up once again. Labrov has the Magnet Storm almost off cooldown. It might actually be there already. TP coming in from Nisqy, 3,000 HP. Hylissang diving in. Labrov using the Magnet Storm to try and do what he can. The Ragnarok coming in as well as they look for the fight. Upset, forced away, charmed up, encore, hits him right in the back, and that's the first kill. Cronwshot's got one. Cronwshot's looking for more. Skeanz gets Selfmade as well, and now they turn back towards the Baron. 1,000 HP on it. Nisqy stunned up by Labrov, but he's more distraction than anything else. TP coming in here from Bwipo. Doesn't have the Cyclone. Does have a flash to try and get onto the back of Milica. One down as Skeanz now trades back in. Dives onto Nisqy. Just has the damage, I believe, as he pops the stopwatch and pops Nisqy as well. 2 left alive for Vitality as they will try and back away, but Bwipo stepping forward once again. Still has the flash himself. Szygenda wants a little bit more of this action, and Bwipo trades back in. Szygenda healing up a huge amount with that passive. You can see Bwipo doesn't really know what to do in this situation because Szygenda can just continue to wail upon him. Bwipo has the flash. The Infernal Chains will be flashed away, and the Happy Penguin comes out as Szygenda finds his man. Dragon, third dragon of the game for Fnatic. If they take it, it would only be Vitality's second. You can see both teams gesturing, posturing around the pit. Battle lines are being drawn as Bwipo tries to get in behind them here. Decoy pop the Cyclone, not quite available on the Feather Storm, will dodge it immediately. Labrov healed up. The Encore's going to rip straight through Fnatic. It finds 3. Nisqy falls to sleep at the wheel, and Upset and Selfmade have been forced away. Vitality have totally turned this game on its head. Fnatic no longer look like a team fighting for top 2. Instead, they are battling with the team at the bottom of the table.
Vitality just keep getting the team fights that they want. They know that the best way for them to win is to have as many 5v5s as possible, and they need to avoid skirmishing. No side lane plays, no 2v2s, no 3v3s. Labrov doing his best to keep Bwipo busy.
I mean, Szygenda and Milica are on their way. Bwipo, you get a support, but you pay for it with your life. Vitality
look for picks, look to catch people off guard, and again, I'll say it, I think Ryze is going to be very difficult to deal with. As strong as Szygenda is, I don't think this is enough.
TP coming in from Vitality there, committing to this play. Labrov has a flank position, there's the Realm Warp, but Hylissang once again sacrifices himself for his team. Hylissang dies. I will just mention to all of you, Bwipo is still in the game. I know it showed he disconnected, that was just something to do with...
Still there. As you rightly said, Hylissang gave up his life. They did get a teleport out from Milica.
Szygenda still has flash here. Cronwshot coming in though, and Upset's looking for the damage. Stopwatch used by Szygenda. Cronwshot's on his way. 7, 2, and 4 on this Kaisa, on this Xayah, sorry. Can't quite get into the action. Labrov looking for a flank position, but has the Magnet Storm once again. There's the Attract Repel. Swell Seed goes wide. No looting Lullaby yet.
Yeah, but I don't think that really helps them because Selfmade doesn't have Ghost. He doesn't have ult. There's no way for him to get into the pit.
Can they delay though? Because Nisqy and Bwipo can take this inhibitor, and if they can delay Vitality's recalls...
I mean, it's really Fnatic's only option. They realize that they can't keep fighting Vitality like this, but want a game for Vitality.
You definitely think so, and I do want to just bring back something we talked about all the way back before.
More cohesiveness, more decisiveness. I think we're seeing that from Vitality.
They have just given up this Ocean Drake though.
The question is, will they keep it up? And as I said earlier, this Ocean Drake
is pushing in the bottom wave. That inhibitor will be down for the next 3 minutes, 10 seconds, as you can see, just above the minimap in that right side of your screen. This is only the 4th tower of the game for Vitality, but with it, a 2,000 gold lead for them. Really, that amount of gold means these teams are basically even right now. It's like having an extra 10 pence in your back pocket as Bwipo looks for a flank position here. Flash in from Nisqy. Cronwshot pops the Feather Storm. Bwipo already dead. The sleep comes out as Cronwshot pops his stopwatch. Nisqy underneath the tower, just about surviving, but he's been shut down by Szygenda. And Vitality are on the offensive. Vitality are on the front foot. And the charm comes out, and Fnatic fall. Vitality ace Fnatic in the top lane.
That is 5 dead on the side of Fnatic, with 4 still standing for Vitality. They have the Baron buff. They have enough minions to end this game, and they're looking to get that upset.
First it was Schalke, the Titan killers. Now come Vitality, disrupting Fnatic's 4-game winning streak and taking only their 2nd win this season.
I can hear the tweets at Shocks right now.
I hadn't even thought about that. It starts with failure and continues with losing to Vitality.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Shocks. It was really a good monologue, but it was Vitality that came up clutch. What an impressive game from the squad, sitting at the bottom of the standings. Could this be the start of their miracle run?